out, or I'm emotional, I'm crying, or I'm like whatever it is.
Dancing with the Stars pro Derek Hough recently opened up about the emotional journey he and his wife, fellow dancer Hayley Erbert, are navigating as they prepare for the arrival of their first child, and it's been more intense than he expected. Though pregnancy is often physically experienced by the expecting parent, Derek admitted he's been deeply affected emotionally, even describing himself as having absorbed many of Hayley's feelings throughout her pregnancy. In a candid interview, Derek shared how attuned he's become to Hayley's shifting moods, energy levels, and physical discomforts, not out of obligation, but instinct. There have been moments where I've literally felt her emotions in my own body, he said, recalling nights when Hayley felt overwhelmed and he, too, became tearful or anxious without an obvious trigger. He credits their close bond and years of dancing together, where reading subtle physical and emotional cues is second nature, for this deep empathetic connection. The couple, married in 2023, has always prioritized communication and vulnerability in their relationship, and that foundation has only strengthened during this transition into parenthood. Derek joked about craving pickles at 2 a.m. and Googling baby names obsessively, but behind the humor is genuine awe and humility. He's been actively involved in every appointment, researching birth plans, and even adapting their home dance studio to eventually double as a nursery. What stands out most in his reflections is his reverence for Hayley's strength. Watching her go through this, her resilience, her grace, it's the most inspiring performance I've ever witnessed, he shared. Derek acknowledges that while he can't carry the baby physically, he's committed to sharing the emotional weight, the joys, and the uncertainties equally. As their due date approaches, Derek says he's focused on being present, patient, and as supportive as possible, not just as a partner, but as the soon-to-be father Derek Hough recently opened up about the emotional and physical journey he's experiencing alongside his wife, Hayley Erbert, as she navigates her pregnancy. In a candid and heartfelt reflection, the Emmy-winning dancer and choreographer shared that he's been absorbing her pregnancy emotions, feeling deeply attuned to her mood swings, anxieties, and joys, even though he's not the one carrying their child. Hough explained that as Hayley's due date draws nearer, he's found himself unusually sensitive, tearing up at commercials, becoming overwhelmed by small gestures, and riding waves of emotion he didn't anticipate. While some might chalk it up to sympathy symptoms or kavod syndrome, Hough frames it as empathy taken to a new level, a profound connection born of love, partnership, and shared anticipation. He credits open communication and daily check-ins with Hayley for helping him stay grounded and for giving him insight into just how transformative this process is for both of them. Rather than seeing his emotional responsiveness as unusual, Hough embraces it as a natural part of becoming a father. He's been actively involved in every step, from doctor appointments to nursery setups, and says that witnessing Hayley's strength and vulnerability has deepened his respect for her immeasurably. He also joked that if he's already this emotional before the baby arrives, he may need to keep a tissue box permanently strapped to his wrist once their little one makes their debut. Fans and fellow parents have resonated with his honesty, praising his vulnerability and the way he's challenging outdated ideas about masculinity and fatherhood. For Hough, it's not about fixing emotions or staying stoic. It's about showing up, fully present, for the people he loves most. As he and Hayley prepare to welcome their first child together, Derek makes it clear, this is a journey they're walking side by